क्लीनिंग करते हो तो आपने कभी कभी देखा होगा लड़कियां पैड वही छोड़ जाती हैं, तो आपको कोई दिक्कत आती है सफाई करते टाइम?
हाँ बेटा, वॉशरूम में जैसे पैड होता है हमें हाथों से उठाना पड़ता है, और कभी कभी ऐसा होता है कि पोर्ट के अंदर भी गिरा रहता है, तो उसको भी हमें हाथों से निकालना पड़ता है। बहुत ज्यादा प्रॉब्लम होती है हमें।
So I just want to ask you one question. Do you really think that sanitary pads are disposed in the right manner?
Not really. Actually, it is a major problem. Firstly, in the SDG 4, it is said that the health and the well-being of the person is quite important, and the sanitary pads are disposed in a very wrong manner. They are thrown in the toilets and they cause a foul smell in the dustbin. So they are not disposed properly.
Do you really think sanitary pads are disposed in a right manner?
I don't think so that sanitary pads are usually disposed of in the right manner because first of all they are made up of plastics and other chemical things, and when they are disposed of without any precaution or without any facility, they lead to the spread of they lead to spread of bacteria. They contaminate the land. It remains the land infertile, and it leads to many harmful effects.
Do you think that sanitary pads, cause a risk to the economy of a poor family?
Of course, it causes a risk because it's a monthly expenditure, and a family with lot of women, it will have a burden because nowadays the pads which have good absorption, leakage proof are highly costly, and if they use a low quality pads, then it will have a risk of infections.
Okay, so do you think that the women feel helpless when they don't get a spare pad when it's emergency in a public place?
Of course, they feel embarrassed because menstruation leads to leakage and they can have stain their clothes. So, I think the problem can be solved if we have an emergency pad vending machines installed in public places. That can solve this problem.
Greetings everyone, my name is Aradhya Bagga and I am from Sneh International School. As we know, there is a major problem faced by women is accessibility and affordability of sanitary napkins. To resolve this problem, I have came with an idea of sanitary pad PadBot. So basically, our sanitary pad PadBot has its two components: sanitary pad dispenser and sanitary pad shredder. First, we will talk about a sanitary pad dispenser. There is a QR code in our dispenser which asks for payment to get sanitary napkin. After the payment is done, we just have to do hand gesture over the sensor, and then we'll get our sanitary napkin in hygiene and accessible way. Then we'll come to our sanitary pad shredder. This shredder helps in recycling of sanitary napkins. Do you know 50.3 kg of carbon dioxide is released from a patch during its decomposition, and it takes 500 to 800 years to decompose one pad naturally. This shredder sanitary pad to get shredded into pieces, and then it is going to get recycled for bio bricks, for manures and for fertilizers for the further use in agro-based industries and construction-based industries. We have created a sanitary pad PadBot which basically recycles the sanitary pad into recyclable waste such as manures and biobricks, which can further use into industries.
I think it's a phenomenal idea. It will not only help people to keep themselves away from any kind of disease, but also help the environment to grow further. I think it's a great idea.
I think this machine would create good impact on environment because this makes disease-free environment, and sometimes it happens girls throw their sanitary products in washroom, which would create difficulties for maids also. But now I think this machine would create good impact.
So, what do you think that there should be features in sanitary pads now? Like it's literally 2025.
I think so. The first and the foremost thing is it should be environment friendly, that is biodegradable. It should have a good absorption. It should be breathable. It should be affordable, and it should be leak proof.
This is what our innovation looks like. We got one feedback to plant it everywhere and plant it there where they both can work functionally. Thank you so much.